Uh-oh. Okay. In Focus with Loving LeAnn for Infor Magazine, and I am here with the leaders, the forerunners, the boots on the ground, and the hands that serve for Share House, which is a shelter that fosters and cares for and nurtures and restores victims of domestic violence.
Yes.
Marie, tell us about the program.
Share House. Share House, we are a 25-bed shelter that service women of domestic violence. The ladies get to stay with us up to 2 months, and from there we try to move them on to become self-sufficient. And then we have our executive director, Ms. Teresa Smith, that will share comments with.
And it was a beautiful service tonight. It's always a beautiful service. No, it's always a beautiful service, and an unfortunate thing that we have to commemorate all those names and all those lives lost. How did you come to have a passion for this?
In working with women and children, it was very important for me many years ago to make sure that children were safe and that women were safe. But however, we have expanded our work to include men as well, because we realize that it does not affect just women and children, but all genders. So we are providing a great needed service for the community, and to realize how important it is for women to become safe, men to become safe, families to be very independent from their batterer is so extremely important.
Absolutely, and I know that you provide shelter, but what other services do you provide to make them whole?
We consider ourselves a comprehensive center, and our services include a variety of things to help support the individuals that we serve. This includes case management services that provide intensive case planning so that they can make and set goals for themselves to help them to transition. We also provide support groups, and in providing those support groups, it helps each other to focus on why they are here, and also to hear the stories of other individuals that are in the group as well. We also do temporary protective orders, and we have legal advocacy services. These services are extremely important because these services are the ones that really set some legal parameters for the batterer, and our legal advocate will actually support them through that entire process, including their appearance in court. We also have services for our children as well. In our children's services, we have a children advocate. That children's advocate, she works with the individual's children when they come into the shelter. And not only does she do that, but she does tutoring as well, children activities, and also provide them that loving support that they need being away from their family units. The other thing that's really important in working with our children is also to help them to break that cycle of abuse. They have been exposed to abuse in the home. They're considered secondary victims, and so it's really important to try to build a foundation for them so that they do not feel that they are responsible for the abuse or responsible for their family having to leave their home. The other things that we do as well we do transportation, we do financial assistance, we help the families or the individuals to move into independent housing by doing first month's rent, deposits. We also do provide services for them in regards to employment. We refer them out to appropriate resources. And so there are a variety of things that must come together.
Absolutely. That's just a full service opportunity to serve those that have been victimized but yet survived domestic violence. That is amazing. And I know Ms. Rose is sitting here. Ms. Rose, you have some service needs. Tell us what you need. Interns, volunteers?
Basically what I do is I do work with interns from different universities, Georgia State University, Clark Atlanta, University of Alabama, Kennesaw State, West Georgia, the list goes on, and sometimes even Florida State and New England University out in the Northeast area. So I'm just always busy. So yes, we are just right now. I'm constantly doing learning contracts with the universities, doing follow-up with the professors and all that. So I'm a program coordinator for the outreach services, as well as Lloyd Fields, who is around here somewhere.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. How can we get in touch with you, those that want to give, those that want to connect, those that need resources?
They can contact us by calling the office, and that number is 770-949-0626. And or they can call the crisis line, and I'll let Marie give you that number.
Okay.
And the crisis line at Share House is 770-489-7513. If you're a victim of domestic violence and just need services, we always have someone on the other end of that line to assist families that are in need. Thank you.
Wow. Well, these are amazing women doing amazing things, helping in the community. I saw the DA here, so you have your hands on every part of creating, recreating life for these people that have undergone domestic violence. So I want to tell you from our Inform Magazine readers that you're amazing. Thank you so much for what you do and your years of service and your love. Loving LeAnn with Inform Magazine.
Thank you.
Thank you.